Um, I just went through the door. Wait, where are we? Certainly not Corbeau's office. As much as I love being wrong, I think we're in hyperspace Lumios. But how? Hoopa didn't open a distortion for us or anything. Team MZ, what is the meaning of this? Miss Jasam? Corbeau did warn us that hyperspace Lumios could start merging with the real Lumios. That hypothetical is nothing more and more like, is looking more and more like our reality now. No way, we can't let that happen. Especially not after you've worked so hard to prevent it. Easy now, let's all keep a cool head. Emma, what's your read on the situation? Let's start with the facts. Normally, you all enter hyperspace Lumios using Hoopa's powers, but this time you found yourselves here without warning, right? Right, it's bizarre. I'll say, especially since it also seems to have affected Jasant and me. And unlike when Hoopa opens the way, there's no sign of a portal back to regular Lumios. So I guess we need to find another way out of hyperspace Lumios. Hey, did you lot take a surprise one-way trip to the Bizarro Zone, or was it just us? Then we're all stuck in here? Great, just great. Well, wandering around aimlessly isn't going to do anyone any good if we can't find each other. Your group had better just head here, yeah? We're in a place that's surrounded by walls, so look for somewhere like that. Isn't this y'all's city? Shouldn't y'all know? Surely they are the ones who should come find us, no? Hopefully, once we meet up with Corbeau, we'll be able to find a solution. Sounds like it's time to hunt for somewhere surrounded by walls. Whatever that means. Yes, this map helps. I can't even move the map. I think the best thing I can do is go high. They don't even have any of the, like, teleporters. Could it be a training ground where I can break anything I want without being reprimanded? How long I waited for such a place. I could even break that fountain right there. Well, he's having the time of his life. Here's Tarragon. I would guess that that's his group. Because they didn't come in with me. Here's Grisham. There's that, like, rank W kid. I'm not good with directions. This might take a while. Oh, never mind. Aha, the rescue team arrives. Looks like Lumiose is in big time trouble again. Anyone got any good guesses as to what's caused our current predicament? Maybe the one above the tower? That seems to be the case. To be more precise, power appears to be building within the hyperspace distortion over the tower, and that power is distorting the real Lumiose. Which means that not only are Pokemon from hyperspace Lumiose appearing in our world, but people from the real world are being warped into hyperspace Lumiose. We know the most about this whole place too. I guess our subconscious minds were more susceptible to hyperspace's influence. But if these powers keep growing, every person and Pokemon in Lumiose could end up here. And in time, it's possible that no one will be able to return to the real Lumiose. No way. That's not happening. We can't let it happen. We've got to protect Lumiose. Okay. Looks like we're back. The experience we all just shared suggests that hyperspace Lumiose may indeed be merging with the real Lumiose, and it's only just beginning. How do we know everybody else is back though? Yeah, but how much time do we have left? Remember how hyperspace Lumiose would get unstable if 4 or more people went in at once? Think about how many folks we had in there just now. Sure didn't look unstable to me. I'll bet it won't be long before every person and Pokemon in Lumiose could get swallowed up. But we can stop it if we figure out what's going on with the big distortion above the tower, right? That's the hope, yeah. No matter what it takes, we'll put a stop to our world merging with hyperspace Lumiose. We didn't work so hard to protect Lumiose just to watch it turn into some nightmare zone, yeah? Anyway, let's get back to why I called you all here in the first place. We finally managed to learn something new. Flattering me won't change what we learned, you know? We've learned that hyperspace Lumiose is being created and sustained by a single Pokemon. Just one Pokemon? What Pokemon could be capable of all this? Well, this Pokemon spent a long time exposed to the unbridled mega power from when the tower went on its rampage. That explains why the distortion above the tower is too intense for us to get a read on it. So all that mega power is causing the Pokemon to generate this strange other world. It sounds like this Pokemon might go rogue. We've got to save it and catch it. Excuse me. Once we save the poor Pokemon, will hyperspace Lumiose disappear forever? If it disappears and takes with it my dream of catching the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after, I'll understand. My dream isn't worth the suffering of everyone here in Lumios. It's very thoughtful of you, kid. I'm touched. Here's the deal. Once we handle the Pokemon causing all this, hyperspace Lumios should finally stop expanding. But that doesn't mean it'll disappear right away. According to our calculations, it'll linger for a bit, hopefully long enough to follow your dream. Thanks, Corbeau, and Ansha too, for being so understanding. But there's still a problem. How are we supposed to get to that huge distortion above the tower? Even with Hoopa's help, it seems beyond us. If only I were capable of making even better donuts for you all. I don't think this one's your responsibility, Ansha. Your donuts have been nothing but great. I wonder if there's some other way to power up our donuts. Something we haven't tried yet. Any ideas? The power of Mega Evolution? Because why not? Oh, what are you talking about, EK? I get it. I think you got it. We'll feed Hoopa a donut that we infuse with the power of Mega Evolution. Hoopa may not be able to Mega Evolve, but I bet a donut like that would bring out some really wild power anyway. I rather like the idea of a Mega Donut. Got a nice ring to it. If we combine the power of all our wonderful Mega Evolution users, I think this ought to work. Right, we'll need more than Team MZ. It's time to bring our ragtag crisis team back together. And a plan like this needs a name. We'll call it Operation Mega Donut. I don't know about that name. Using a donut of mine to awaken a power in Hoopa on par with Mega Evolution. Wonderful. It will be as though we are Mega Evolving as well. Now that we've got ourselves a plan, you know what it's time for. Go out and survey hyperspace Lumios so we can do our thing. I'm counting on you, EK. You're a real character, you know that? You know who could actually do all of that? Maybe? Hoopa Unbound. I don't think we're gonna fight a Hoopa Unbound, but we'll see. And 50k points? Yeah, I'll be back on the last one, and then we'll jump from there. Some go-go skidoo. Analysis complete. Thanks to your hard work, we've got all the data we need. I'll meet you at Hotel Z. Got some info to share about Operation Mega Donut. So I can pretty much just go straight there. Here we are. Pardon the intrusion. Well, isn't this an adorable sight? Folks would eat this right up. Interested in a little financial backing to turn your solo stand into a global donut empire, Miss Chef? Corbeau, come on. Can't help it. I got a nose for business opportunities. Boss, I hate to say this, but it can be kind of hard for others to tell when you're joking. Who's joking? Anyway, listen up, Team MZ. I've been searching for the perfect flavor profile to capture all your Mega Evolution power so you can take on the Pokemon we're after, and I found it. Tell them about the donut they need to make Felipe. Philippe. Yes, sir. We put the whole Rust Syndicate to work coming up with a flavor profile we're rather confident in. This recipe requires you to craft a donut that meets or exceeds the following flavor scores. You'll need a minimum of 310 points in sweet, 100 points in spicy, 310 points in sour. It also calls for at least 40 points in bitter and 40 points in fresh. Lastly, you'll need our special spice. I'm gonna say dark spice. It's a signature Rust Syndicate recipe. They'll be making cookies at headquarters. Those refined, tasteful little grains are the key to the ultimate donut. That's nice. It's vital to Operation Mega Donut that you follow these directions precisely. Only then can you meet what I've dubbed the Bad Dreams roller. Once it's made, meet us in front of the tower. He said his piece and waltzed out. Busy guy. I'm ready to help when you make the donut we need, as long as we've got the ingredients. I don't know. I don't know if I have the ingredients. Okay, that looks like that works. Let me see. Yep, got it. Voila. Bad Dreams Cruller is complete. When the time comes, we'll pour as much Mega Evolution power into the pastry as we can. And that'll give Hoopa a burst of power on par with Mega Evolution. Then, once we get into the distortion above the tower, we can finally save the Pokemon in there. I'm counting on my main crew. Let's do this, you two. You know it. Let's get out of the tower. Let's get out of the tower. Yeah, Corbeau's waiting. Or is it out to the tower? Here's our Team MZ power trio. It's time to follow this distortion into hyperspace Lumios and take on the Pokemon behind this all. Are you ready? I hope so. If this is what it takes to help everyone, then I'm ready to fight. I'm the Mega Evolution successor. No way I'm gonna say no. So I assume you're ready as well, EK? Also, guess I didn't really need to ask. Let's see the Bad Dreams Cruller you made. Looks good. I knew the Rust Syndicate's signature Spice Noir would come through. Time to roll, Philippe. Summon everyone to Centrico Plaza. Alright everyone, can you see the screen? I've marked where I want each of you. Everyone confirm your post, then stand by. Well, the plan itself I understand, but I fail to grasp why you are the one giving orders. We need the strongest trainers working together if we're gonna save Lumios. Especially you, Jason. Wouldn't want a trainer of your caliber stuck managing logistics. I'm just freeing you up. Now go make Operation Mega Donut happen. I pour my heart and soul into making a canary bread all so some other pastry could save the day. Hoopa needs donuts, Pops. It's all ringy. Well, it's Hoopa's loss. Canary bread is the best. Oh, G-Volt. Is this even your post? Little, Gwen, was it? It's fine, Pops. G-Volt can hang here. We're buds. More importantly, we're seriously planning to Mega Evolve Donuts? They are. Hopefully we can finish before Ivor arrives. Gwen! Where's Gwen? Looks like Ivor's been galloping around the city looking for you. Guess we've got to protect Lumios. If we don't, who'll come drink our delicious coffee? Perhaps this is the true calling of Team Flare Nouveau, our raison d'entrée. There you go again, making everything existential. Can we just get on with the helping people? How characteristically pragmatic, Grizel. You know, I would be overjoyed if you could bring dear Grisham along with you to join my upcoming Magnifique Super Deluxe tournament. I told you, you come to me if you want to battle. Lady Jason, time is short. We must commence the operation. Goodness, Laban. Yes, Lady Jason? You managed to successfully sneak up behind me even in holographic form. I am all astonishment. You have improved considerably. All thanks to your constant battling, your strict guidance, Lady Jason. I suppose we better prepare to... We are prepared. We believe in you all. Don't worry, we're 3 of the strongest trainers in Lumios. Well, Karina and EK are at least. I heard that, Naveen. We're getting a dish of some extra special curry when we celebrate. If there's something left to celebrate after all this, I'll shovel down whatever you make. Ansha, can you hear us right? Make sure to cheer Hoopa on. I certainly will. Good luck, all of you. Emma will be here soon. We'll all pour the Mega Evolution power we've got into that donut. I would like to see the donut Mega Evolve. Whoa, this is the view from the top of Prism Tower? I knew we'd be up high, but what a sight. The view from up here looks pretty different this time. Even looking up at this weird, distorted sky, I feel oddly calm. I think it's because I know we're going to use Ansha's donut to help a Pokemon in need. Indeed, I believe in you all. Everyone's in position down here. How's it up there, EK? We're good to go. Thought you would be. Here goes. Let Operation Mega Donut begin. Why did it flash Hoop on bound? Yeah, there's definitely a Darkrai here. This reminds me of that island in the Sinnoh. This place feels weirdly familiar. Yeah, I could swear I've seen it before. Yeah, those dreams. They must have been messages from the Pokemon here in Hyperspace Lumiose. They sure were strange. Yeah, stay away, but also help? Maybe it knows it'll suffer if the Rogue Mega Evolves. Yeah. We've got to press on and find that Pokemon. No, not just find it. Save it from Rogue Mega Evolving. So is Darkrai gonna Rogue Mega Evolve? Because this is New Moon Island, basically. I like that they expanded it out, though. I think I might know what Pokemon we're gonna find deeper in here. What is it? I'm pretty sure it's Darkrai. It drives people and Pokemon away from itself by inflicting them with nightmares. So it absorbed tons of mega power that the tower was giving off, and now it's afflicting us with Hyperspace Lumiose? An all out of this world nightmare? I'd say so, though I sure don't like it. Thinking of the state Darkrai's in, it makes me mad. Mega Evolution is a miraculous thing. It's a kind of magic born from the bond between Pokemon and trainer, Keystone and Megastone. Rogue Mega Evolution is a cruel joke that goes against everything Mega Evolution is about. I'm the Mega Evolution successor, and I can't sit by watching Pokemon suffer from it any longer. Tawny, EK, we've got to save Darkrai. I don't even know when we got here. No, I can't. Don't do this to me. Is there anything else here before I do this? What is happening right here? Hello, Tawny. AZ? How? This is just a dream, huh? It is a dream, but then again, life is a dream. How? How could you, AZ? After everything with the tower, I came back to the hotel to find you, but you were... You did wonderfully. I'm so grateful for all you've done. You saved the Pokémon and people of our city, and my Floette. You truly are the worthy leader of Team MZ. Yeah, thanks, AZ. And Karina. Strong as these two may be, they would have struggled in hyperspace if not for you. Thank you. Nothing to thank me for. I can't stand to let poor Pokemon suffer from rogue Mega Evolution. And you, AZ, I can't believe you had the nerve to kick the bucket before I made it back to Lumiose. I had hoped to welcome you, but life laughs at our hopes, doesn't it? EK, I am so glad to have known you. Thank you. It warms my heart to hear you say so. After wandering in the dark for as long as I have, your words are almost blindingly bright. I believe in you all. No matter how harrowing the night, I know you will help shape a brighter tomorrow. I'm gonna blame Tawny. I'm gonna say she had a dream while in this world. The feels. AZ. Let's go. Yeah, this is a boss battle area. Is this donut actually gonna be enough? It's too quiet. Stay away. Stop. That voice. It's one from those dreams. Hurt. It hurts. Probably because it's mega evolving. You stay away. Stay away. Here it comes. Watch out. This is just a regular Darkrai. Level 200 and I'm level 188. What am I supposed to do against this? Okay, we're gonna actually go Diancie for the first time. This is gonna still be like a two-stage battle. I'm still trying to figure out if this battle is supposed to be easy or not. You know what? You're having bad dreams. Didn't think of that. Don't worry, I'm gonna switch you back out. I have a feeling I'm gonna need these. Kind of feels like you want to Mega Evolve. Nobody asked you to do this. Yeah, that looked like that hurts. Whoa, get out of the way. And why couldn't we get like 5 people here? What? I'm gonna be knocked out. What is this? Oh, this is a lot. I'm not gonna make it, Emma. Restore. I think I can make it, actually. Because I was a little nervous. Now I can catch Darkrai, which I was not expecting. What do you want? I mean, a dust ball makes sense, but what about a moon ball? Darkranite. That's actually kinda crazy. EK, we did it. We saved Darkrai from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. We are such a good team. You three really did it. You took care of that Pokemon causing Hyperspace Lumiose to appear. I've never heard such a sunny voice out of you, Corbo. You feeling good? Felt the need to ask the obvious, did you? Of course I'm happy. Lumiose is safe again, thanks to all of you. You did great. I mean it. Let's head back. Can't keep everybody waiting. So the pitch black Pokemon Darkrai was the one raging deep in Hyperspace Lumiose. Yeah, I guess it somehow wandered into Lumiose and then settled on top of Prism Tower, probably to stay away from everyone down below. No way anyone would have found it there while the tower was closed off for redevelopment. But then Darkrai got exposed to all that mega power leaking from the tower. So its ability to inflict nightmares got cranked up and ran wild. Not unlike the road tower itself. I guess not everything we saw was nightmarish exactly. A lot of it was just odd. Makes sense. What with all the different Pokemon and people here in Lumiose. Blend together a whole city's worth of dreams, and of course you'll get some plain old weirdness mixed with the scary stuff. Maybe even Darkrai can't always tell what's a nightmare to each of us. I'm told its nightmare powers are more instinct than conscious act anyway. Darkrai may not have meant to harm in the first place. It's probably true. So does this mean that Darkrai actually has an ability in the game? Like if it has Dark Void or maybe Hypnosis, is it going to hurt the other Pokemon? I might need to do some testing. And now, our next task is to make sure Ansha's dream becomes a reality. You got that right. Since we're wrapping things up, let me say one last time. Good work, kids. We're a good bunch. You're a good bunch. You know something, EK? You might just be the greatest Pokemon trainer around. EK, if I might also say a few words, I wanted to tell you how glad I am that you joined, how I joined you all, that I got to set up shop with you, and that we might even get to carry on together to meet that fine legendary Pokemon next. It's also well, let me sum it up what I mean. Team MZ is the best. You bet we are. Alright team, time to finally make Ansha's dream become reality. Where should we look? That's the question, isn't it? It's no good sitting around waiting for hyperspace distortions to form. Yes, we must do more than wait. I must ask that you please do everything you can to find that fine legendary Pokemon. We will, Ansha, but maybe it'll feel more like a real job if we make it official. Our original request was for us, your original request for us was to help you make a donut, right? This is kinda on a whole new level. Do we even accept requests from team members? Why wouldn't we? I'd ask EK to lend a hand if I had a problem. Ansha should too. That sounds perfectly reasonable. I shall make a formal request of it. Please catch the fine legendary Pokemon. The greatest gift. We'd be happy to take care of your request, Ansha. Now, if only we had any leads. Should we ask you know who? I'm sorry, why aren't we saying his name now? Well, you know what happens. Well, Corpo's our leading Hyperspace Lumiose expert. We'll need to involve him sooner or later. Why don't we head to his office before he has a chance to call us first? You all have fun. I don't think we all need to barge in together, so I'll hang back and get some training in. I'm gonna go talk to Corbo. Look who it is. Funny, I was just about to call. Listen, while we were searching for Darkrai, we detected some odd readings in two other places. These readings led us to a distinctive pair of brightly hued hyperspace distortions. We started referring to them as their colors, the ruby distortion and the sapphire distortion. We thought reaching out to Mademoiselle Ansha might be a good first step to learning more. Your encounter with a legendary Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose kickstarted this wild ride. Maybe telling us more will unearth a clue about how to approach these colorful new distortions. Alright, I'll share what I can. And that's the whole story. Very interesting. I can just about guarantee that the Pokemon you're after is called Rayquaza. Your description of it matches one I heard a long time ago. You sure know your stuff, Corbo. Well, see, there was this one fellow who took care of me when I was just a little runt. He was the boss of an organization from Kanto who just happened to visit Lumiose. He knew a lot about the myths and legends of the Johto and Hoenn regions. So he was raised by Giovanni. That's what that sounds like. Wait, what is it? Are we talking about like the Rayquaza from the Hoenn region? What, you think there are other Rayquaza flying around out there? I mean, not really. I'm just surprised. Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Keep in mind, it's all secondhand info from years ago. Actually, you could probably tell us more about Rayquaza yourself. You're from Hoenn, yeah? Oh, yeah, I am. Sure. Back in Hoenn, we've got these old legends. I'm talking real old. They tell of two legendary Pokemon. The first is Kyogre, maker of oceans, and there's Groudon, maker of land. Kyogre and Groudon were locked in this fierce battle. Apparently, it was the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza that put a stop to the fighting. Quite right, Lita. How wonderful to find another Rayquaza enthusiast. We should swap notes later. I mean, sure, we can do that, I guess. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure these new distortions are linked to Kyogre and Groudon, and dealing with those two might lead us to Rayquaza. According to our calculations, you'll need special donuts to reach the pockets of hyperspace Lumiose in which Kyogre and Groudon dwell. Just like how you found Darkrai, eh? In that case, you know what you gotta do. Consider this your official survey request. But don't go yet. I forgot one thing. We've started picking up some distortions with rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon you've already battled in Calm before. Couldn't tell you why. Maybe it's your own subconscious memories influencing things. Anyway, these rogue Pokemon are dangerous, but beating them would yield lots of survey points. Rogue rematches in hyperspace. Certain hyperspace distortions newly appearing on your map can grant you a chance to battle rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon you've previously defeated. These rogue Pokemon boast extraordinary hyperspace levels, but defeating them will reward you lots of survey points and rare valuable hyperspace berries. I'm kinda just in it for the berries. That's all for me. Good luck out there. So I'm probably going to end it, but I do want to look at this map. I want to see if there's any new missions. Yeah, that's it looks very legendary to me. No, I'm supposed to be looking at the yellow ones. I want to see if there are any Megastone side missions. It doesn't seem like there are, but I have a whole bunch of stuff missing off of this one. Do I have a whole bunch? I need this. I don't know where to get it from. I guess I have to battle her. Technically it's 3, but that's still a whole bunch to me. I don't know. I'll figure it out and I'll get back to you. But anyway, until next time, I will catch you later.